WOH, hold onto your keyboards. Microsoft Sphere is back, and we've got a whirlwind of news that's going to blow your circuits. First up, a massive Outlook outage is causing chaos across North America, and Microsoft is scrambling to figure out what went wrong. Then, we're talking big moves in the AI arena as Microsoft makes significant investments in training its own frontier models, potentially changing the game in the AI race. But it's not all smooth sailing. Senator Ron Wyden is calling on the FTC to investigate Microsoft's product security following major ransomware attacks, raising serious questions about cybersecurity. And finally, a candid moment with CEO Satya Nadella as he admits Microsoft needs to rebuild trust with its employees after recent layoffs and return-to-office mandates. It's all happening right here, right now on Microsoft Sphere. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Microsoft's North American Outlook outage, a system under siege. Remember the frustration? Millions across North America experienced a crippling Outlook outage, leaving inboxes inaccessible and sparking widespread concern. Microsoft confirmed a significant issue affecting its email service, with users unable to connect to Exchange Online. For hours, the tech giant scrambled, investigating a problem that went beyond a simple glitch. Reports of potential impacts on other apps like OneDrive only added to the chaos. Microsoft engineers dug deep into system telemetry, attempting to pinpoint irregularities and optimize affected infrastructure. This isn't the first time Outlook has stumbled. A similar prolonged outage occurred in July due to a faulty software fix, raising questions about the stability of Microsoft's core services. While Microsoft stated incremental changes were improving service, the outage left many wondering about the reliability of their daily digital tools and the swiftness of a resolution. Users flooded social media and Downdetector with complaints, highlighting the critical reliance on Microsoft 365 services for both personal and professional communication. Analysts are watching closely to see how Microsoft addresses these recurring stability issues. Don't go anywhere, because the tech world keeps spinning, and we've got more crucial updates coming your way. Next, we're diving into Microsoft's ambitious plans to dominate the AI landscape with massive investments in their own cutting-edge models. Microsoft's AI ambitions, building an in-house empire. Microsoft isn't just partnering in the AI revolution, they're building their own arsenal. Chief AI Officer Mustafa Suleyman revealed significant investments are being poured into compute capacity to train Microsoft's own future frontier AI models. This move signals a strategic shift, aiming to build world-class models in-house while remaining pragmatic about using external solutions. Suleyman hinted at training models on clusters 6 to 10 times larger than what was used for their MAI-1 preview, directly competing with giants like Meta, Google, and xAI. CEO Satya Nadella echoed this vision, emphasizing the importance of developing model capability for model-forward products and confirming support for multiple AI models, citing GitHub Copilot as a prime example. This strategy extends to Microsoft 365 Copilot, which is reportedly being partly powered by Anthropic models, showcasing a multi-pronged approach to AI integration. The tech community is buzzing about Microsoft's commitment to internal AI development, seeing it as a critical step in maintaining a competitive edge in the rapidly evolving AI landscape. Industry watchers are keen to see how these internal developments will translate into tangible product advancements. Stay tuned, because the impact of technology isn't just about innovation, but also about responsibility. We're next heading to Capitol Hill, where a senator is demanding answers on Microsoft's product security. Senator Wyden demands FTC probe into Microsoft's cybersecurity practices. A high-ranking senator is sounding the alarm on Microsoft's product security, urging the FTC to investigate alleged negligent cybersecurity practices. Senator Ron Wyden, D. Oregon, has called for regulatory scrutiny following major ransomware attacks, including a significant incident at Ascension Health. Wyden's letter to FTC Chair Andrew Ferguson highlights how attackers exploited a privilege escalation technique, called Kerberoasting to gain access to Ascension's Microsoft Active Directory servers. This attack disrupted critical healthcare services for weeks and compromised the personal and health information of millions. The senator pointed to Microsoft's continued default support for insecure encryption technologies like RC4, warning that it needlessly exposes customers to threats. Despite Microsoft's software supporting more secure alternatives, Wyden argues that these aren't mandated by default, leaving organizations vulnerable. He cited previous security lapses, including a hack of U.S. government agencies by China, and the findings of a cyber safety review board that called Microsoft's security culture inadequate. Cybersecurity experts and government agencies have repeatedly warned about Kerberoasting threats, yet Wyden believes Microsoft's practices continue to put critical infrastructure at risk. The FTC has confirmed receipt of the letter, and the tech industry is watching closely for potential regulatory action. But the conversation around Microsoft isn't just external, it's also deeply internal. Next, we'll hear directly from CEO Satya Nadella about rebuilding trust with the company's own workforce. Satya Nadella, rebuilding trust and navigating a shifting landscape at Microsoft. In a candid internal address, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella acknowledged the company's need to do better in rebuilding trust with its employees, especially following recent layoffs and a mandated return to the office. Responding to employee concerns about a perceived lack of empathy, Nadella took the feedback to heart, stating that both he and the leadership team are committed to improvement. This sentiment comes at a time of significant internal flux for Microsoft. The company has undergone several rounds of job cuts, and a new policy requires employees near headquarters to be in the office 3 days a week. While this return-to-office mandate has been met with mixed reactions, with some employees feeling a loss of autonomy, Microsoft has been slower to implement such policies compared to rivals like Amazon. Nadella also touched upon the challenges of remote work, particularly for early career employees and interns, noting that it can disrupt mentorship and a sense of apprenticeship. He stressed the need for intellectual honesty as the company navigates market realities, including the impact of AI on jobs and the potential for declining profit margins. Nadella reminded employees that capital markets have one simple truth: there is no permission for any company to exist forever, underscoring the imperative for continuous renewal and adaptation. The discussion also touched on the controversial use of Azure infrastructure in the Israel-Gaza conflict, with President Brad Smith reaffirming Microsoft's stance against antisemitism. Employees are keenly awaiting further details on how Microsoft plans to foster a more supportive and trusting environment. Wall Street, however, continues to applaud Microsoft's financial performance, with the stock showing robust growth, but Nadella's internal message highlights the crucial balance between business success and employee well-being. And that's a wrap on our top stories for today. But before you go, a quick recap and a massive thank you for tuning in. All right, tech enthusiasts, that was a whirlwind tour of the latest from Microsoft. We saw a massive Outlook outage across North America, Microsoft diving deep into training its own AI models, Senator Wyden demanding an FTC investigation into product security, and CEO Satya Nadella addressing the need to rebuild employee trust. Thank you for joining us on Microsoft Sphere. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more cutting-edge tech news, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social channels for behind-the-scenes action. We'll see you in the next one.